You're gonna be not good for. It's not exactly healthiest for you to be. Okay. Not very healthy to get hacked by blades, you know. A lot of people don't know that. It's a shame that the people don't realize that the serious risk of being hacked to pieces poses to your health. Hi! Bye! We're, like, unstoppable. You know, at this point, I'm not even that nervous about Dallas. What can he do to us we haven't seen before? I mean, at this point, in these few days, Unicia's probably become, like, the single most powerful Holy Knight ever. Because she's just outrageous. Like, she single-handedly is able to take down, like, whole troops of demons. Which makes me really wonder. I mean, I don't know. Maybe she's just an anomaly. But it does make me wonder why the demons are, like, such a big threat. I mean, these guys are able to completely get through their entire fortress over the span of just, like, a day. Doesn't make any... I mean, I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe there's some explanation for this in the lore that I'm just not familiar with. After all, Ys is a pretty big series, and I have, this is my only exposure to it ever, so... Oh! Now, come on, you're gonna keep on... So, are the other Ys games like this? Like, are they also, like, hack-and-slash dungeon-crawling games? Because oh, darn, I didn't mean to come down here. Oh, well, maybe down here will be the thing that we need to use the old rod on. It's not an iron rod, I'm sorry. Those of you who are unaware of the great Sun Wukong, he's the hero of the classic 16th century Chinese novel, The Journey to the West. Which is personally one of my favorite novels. And I could say a lot about it. Like, a lot about it. It manages to both be an entertaining, often comical adventure story, but filled with, like, satire and just scenes of just fantastical imagination, while also being totally entertaining and being, like, a solid spiritual allegory for attaining, if not exactly enlightenment per se, some form of spiritual awakening. It's really quite fascinating, and it's something that I wish that I just don't have the expertise to really analyze terribly in depth. And all these hand lasers, like, really, they just shoot lasers out of their hands. Like, that's just, it's so ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Okay. Oh, well, even if they're confusing me, they're not honestly, surprisingly not dangerous. I don't know, am I just over-leveled, or am I really good at it, or is this just what's supposed to be happening at this point? Who can say? I gotta say, though, Sun Wukong would also single-handedly be able to take down whole legions of demons. I mean, in that book, he just runs around, like, killing demons by the hundreds of thousands. I feel like there just must be some route in this room that I haven't discovered yet that I need to find. I mean, I figure that's what's going on. Kind of urgent now with those big cord things attached to the Solomon Shrine. And you know, I don't think I'm going to find a way out of here. I don't think I am. I think I found the only... I'm just going in a big... Yeah, okay. Alright. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back to the previous room because there'll be something there. I mean, makes sense, right? Yeah. Yeah, it does. It does make sense. Man, there are no demons left in this room. Oh wait, there's still a guy down there. Wait a minute, how the heck is there a guy down there? Wasn't I just... Oh well, who cares? Let's find a way. Oh God! You gotta do this to me. I mean, you realize it's just pointless. You're just prolonging your death. You're not gonna, you know, stop me. It's gonna take a lot more than making Unicia a little bit dizzy to stop her. Cause she doesn't get dizzy easily. Have you seen her whirlwind attack? She does that thing all the time and doesn't get a bit dizzy. You're not gonna make her dizzy. Okay, you made her dizzy. But it wasn't... Well, they're probably using magic to make her dizzy. They're probably cheating. That's probably cheating dizziness. I mean, what do I expect from them? They are demons after all. So, is there just something here I'm missing? Because, I mean, there must be, right? Like, here, is there something up here I haven't looked at yet? It's very possible. No, come on. I don't feel like dealing with you guys. Come on. Okay, I forgot that you guys charge forward like that, like a freaking missile, like some kind of human or undead, like, thorax with hands missile. Whoa. Huh? The Hall of Reflection. I bet you the rod's going to get us through this area somehow. Actually, on that note, where is the rod? Is it an equipable item? No. A magic item made by the Darklings enables its bearer to teleport through. Okay, that's what it is. So, the Darklings, eh? I guess that's what Epona and her lot are. Okay, that brought us back here. That was just a silly mistake on my part. So, what about this one? Is this going to be like the Lost Woods? Probably. I'm getting that vibe. Who wants some? What the heck are these guys? They're not very big. Not that that means much in terms of their danger. And they seem to be doing a surprising amount of damage, honestly, despite their tiny size. I mean, these are demons after all. Demons can do all sorts of crazy stuff. You know, I just don't get it. I have a friend who claims that his mother thinks that, oh, I get it! The blue ones create the red ones! Is that what that is? I think that's what it is. Oh, I didn't quite mean to do that. In any case, hi guys, hi, how you doing guys? Okay, you guys are just crazy guys. So did the Darklings control them? Or are they just kinda... I'm not quite clear on what the Darklings' deal is. And I don't think anyone in the story is, actually. But where is he? Oh, there he is! Okay, we need to stand still for a minute and gather our wits and, moreover, heal a bit. I suppose Yunica is about as tough as Sun Wukong. I mean, she's not an immortal like him. And I imagine weapons have an effect on her skin, and she probably doesn't have supervision, and... Well, she's really not like Sun Wukong. Sun Wukong has the powers of Superman, but with a very snarky personality, which over the course of the novel, he starts out as being an out-and-out demon king, but a lot of the novel is sort of the story about how he's, tamed and brought under control. That was not as tough as that last one. Or really, it was, I understand. I just wasn't distracted by other monsters. Let's see what we got here. Wait, this is the boss page, yeah it is. Okay, here we go. So in the mirror, in this mirror area, we have the, Hecate, or Hecatia, or Hecatia? I don't know. In any case, it's a small sorcerer with angel-like wings. How deceiving. Wait a minute, angels? They have angels in this world? I figured the wings would probably be like goddess-like. And like, what are the goddesses? Are they some kind of species? I don't know. And so the little diamond things are Sin Piash and Maka Piash. Yes, the Sin Piash do spawn the Maka Piash. And oh, wait a minute, they spawn each other. So they're like slimes, but much more dangerous. And that sorcerer is called a Eucreus, a mighty mage. It decided magic was blasé and is considering a career change. Oh man. Oh sure, let's just keep going. Until we get somewhere. What more can you do in this world, huh? Oh! Hi! More you guys! More you little jerks, huh? Is that what you are? Yeah, it is, you little demons. Actually, I was calling them demons as an insult, but come to think of it, it doesn't really work, because they are, in fact, demons. Hi. Hi! What? Oh, hi. So how you doing there? Hi. You doing well? You doing well? Oh God, there's still another one. As long as there's one around, there's going to be more. Or there's a strong possibility, at least, that there'll be more. So we just need to hit them relentlessly, not give them the opportunity to create any more. Okay, so... Oh boy! Okay. Guys, just lay off. Guys, nobody likes people who are this clingy, you demon sorcerers. Don't you understand this? I swear. These little purple guys are very strong to my long-range attacks. But they can only run so far! You gonna keep running? Come on! Bring it! Yeah? Couldn't bring it. That's why they were running. Now look, you demons, you gotta understand, you demons. It's nothing personal against you, it's just that you're, you know, relentlessly trying to obliterate. I've always thought that there's something sort of interesting about sort of, I wouldn't say mirror worlds, but worlds where settings in games and in fiction more broadly, where a character just is, where there's like a reflection like that. I know it sounds a little silly, but kind of how I feel. Also, we never found that Rue. Are we gonna find him? If we don't find him by the next goddess statue, I'm going back, because at this point, and we got all the other ones. It's like, that's like taking a test, and you answer all the questions, but then you just don't answer the last question, you're like, nah, who cares, who needs that question? And there's probably a better metaphor I could have made there, but you know what? I didn't think of it, okay? What do you want from me, huh? I tried my best there, and it didn't... If that's not good enough for you... I mean, what more can you ask from a guy, except for his best? You can't ask for more! That's how much more. Okay. These guys are like Pix from Kirby 64. Pix, for those of you who haven't played Kirby 64, is the sort of defense mechanism installed at the top of a strange black pyramid-shaped spacecraft that they discover on the planet Rockstar. I love the Kirby series. Have I been here? Oh, I haven't been here because there's loot! First, let me kill them. Okay, just forget it. Just to get the loot. Oh, God! You jerk! I was going to enjoy this loot, and you just appeared right there to try and ruin my phone, a jerk. Okay. Ah. This may be the last Silsetan Panacea we receive in the game. Well. Bottoms up. Just need to kill this thing! Yeah, it doesn't have that much HP. Have I been in this area? Yes, because there are no demons here. I'm very glad that it registers this whole area as a room. And in retrospect, clearing out all the demons is a pretty good way of marking, of keeping track of where I've been and where I haven't been. Also, I know I'm only missing a very small amount of HP, but I'm still gonna replenish it. Alright. Better safe than sorry, after all. More loot! Which will hopefully be beneficial in saving the goddesses, but... Actually, you know what? I don't get it. The goddesses... What's so powerful about them? Like, they're completely... Like, they've spent the entire game seeming to be just totally defenseless. I don't get it. You guys about done here? You guys about done? Okay, you're not done, are you? No, you're still spawning more. Just like Pix. Pix didn't spawn more, it just sort of Pix had the same shape, and was like a little colored floating series of these shapes. I always thought it was one of the more interesting monsters that Kirby's taken on in the series. Okay! Ugh. Oh, I see, they're not like teleporting away, they're just turning invisible, isn't that what they're doing? But man, there are a lot of them. I'm level 44. I wonder if I'm going to be level 50 by the end of the game. That's a nice round number. Yes! Alright. By the end of this, there's going to be no demon that can stand in the way of Yunica. You'll make them pay for all that they've done. And has been doing so, like, abundantly. But now this looks like where I've been trying to get to. How much you want to bet that it is? The true reflection. The crystal's power purified the demon statue. The music stopped. Let's find that rue. Let's find that rue, man. After we teleport to the tower base and get that upgrade to our weapon. Oh, you guys are here. So much has occurred since we first set foot inside this accursed tower. We must hurry lest it all be for naught. Roy and Ramona just left. The commander and I will be following shortly. We intend to trail you until we're certain our bodies have fully healed. Please do your best to forge a path for us. Look, commanders, you don't need to say a word. Already way ahead of you. Alright, one weapon tempering coming right up. You have some Claria ore for me? Right here. I do like Rico. Personally, I'm not a big fan of that kind of glasses that he has. But he seems like a nice guy, and he's been very helpful and kind from the beginning. Alright, it's done. But I think I've reached the upper limits of my abilities here. That's about as powerful as it'll get. Sorry. It's quite alright, Rico. This should be more than enough. Thank you for everything. You're very welcome. Best of luck up there, Yunica. Oh man. We really are getting near the end. I've tempered your weapon as much as I can, but I think the demons are going to keep getting stronger. I guess that means it's up to you to match their strength from here on out. I hate leaving it at this, but do your best, Yunica. I'll be rooting for you. Aw, thanks, man. Who else is here? I feel like I've spent this whole game neglecting to talk to everybody. Are there other people here? Am I allowed to leave the tower? No, I'm not allowed to. I was just wondering if I go talk to that tree who was out there. Hope the 6 priests and the others who sought shelter in Solomon's Shrine are alright. I hate to say it, Yunica, but I believe the fate of Ys rests in our hands. We must succeed, so we can all go home once more, so we all still have a home to return to. Ever since the tower shook, I haven't been able to contact any of the 6 priests. I hope everyone's alright. I fear the worst, man. Well, Yunica, it seems you're the first member of our party to set foot on the upper floors of the tower. I'll be heading there myself along with everyone else as soon as Lady Fina is set free. I believe Dallas will be waiting for us on the tower's summit. Whatever happens, please be careful. Can do. Alright. I have 119,000, so that's enough to get a reducage of MP magic level 2, isn't it? Isn't it? Yes. I think it is. Yep. Maybe I wasted that. Oh well. Let's go to that let's go to that, find that Rue and get what I assume is going to be the final leggings upgrade. And we're getting into the end game here, and I'm honestly still not sure what's going on. I mean, I know what's going on insofar as it's clear that there's there's these people called Darklings, headed by a powerful sorcerer called Dallas, who are trying to harness the demonic essence or something like that. But I'm not quite sure at all what that means. Did I just take that out with one hit? Dude! You demons better beware, because you're toast at this point. Oh my goodness! It's just, like, every time we've gotten a weapon upgrade, it's always had this great feeling of, like, it's just unbelievable how much stronger it is. I mean, did you see that? We're unstoppable. Yunica is unstoppable because she's just because of her religious devotion, because she says all these prayers and has accumulated all this spiritual points by killing demons. You suppose those spiritual points are some kind of merit? Because there are concepts in certain varieties of Buddhism that this idea of accumulating merit, and your goal is basically to in each incarnation try and gather enough merit until eventually, after many reincarnations, or after many cycles of the wheel of transmigration, you're going to be able to finally escape the rivers of suffering that is that wheel of transmigration, because you will have gathered so much merit by doing good deeds. The one catch, though, is that you can't do good deeds for the sake of getting merit, because if you do, then you're not going to get merit for them because you're doing them for selfish reasons. Which was pretty interesting, I guess. I find that I mean, maybe this is just me overselling myself, but I'm pretty sure I usually do good deeds pretty selflessly. In any case, I'm very rarely conscious of having a selfish motive when I do good deeds. Which is, of course, not to say that I never have a selfish motive. I am a human, folks. That really hurt you, frickin' slimes. In any case, most people who believe in this kind of Buddhism, I believe, are also under the impression that that we're very, very many thousands of years worth of reincarnations removed from a period where, a period where most people are going to escape the cycle of death and rebirth. It's all about seeking oblivion, I suppose. But I don't really know that I want to seek oblivion. I mean, even if life is suffering, I kinda like the good parts. But maybe I'm just saying that because I don't know what it's like to be at absolute peace by achieving nirvana. Ah, well. Where the heck is that that Rue? They're not news, they're ruse. It's news for me, at least. Oh man. The subject of rueing, these demons are doing a lot of rueing of the days they cross paths with Yunica. Oh man. Oh, you know, if we were in a rocky area, I could make some remark about how the demons and Yunica have a rocky relationship. Oh, that's just so funny. But I'm not gonna do that because we're not really. I mean, there is sort of stone in this area. Like the ground appears to be sort of made of stone, but I wouldn't really call it like a stone-themed area. Okay, there's the Rue is over there. Okay, I think I just saw what we needed to do. Man, that guy just put his hands very far down into the ground. Hello, Mr. Rue. We still can't understand your language, though, can we? The Rue appears to be hungry. I wouldn't have expected to find one of you guys here. I guess our destinies must be linked or something. Of course I'm gonna give it the Rotafruit. Man, he was surprised to get that. What the? A surge of power came welling up from within. Yunica is now able to use Burst. Oh. I didn't expect a new power, so we can use Boost Energy to create a burst. When in boost mode, press the boost key a second time. Huh. That sounds pretty helpful. Wow. It's like my insides are boiling with power, but it doesn't hurt. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. I promise I'll make it up to you someday. I wonder if she makes it up to them in a subsequent East game. In any case, well, now that we found what we were looking for, maybe I should just go ahead and, you know, go to that Hall of Reflection. Let's see, how much EXP do we have to the next level? 11,000? Let's get that EXP. Yeah, we can get it. We can get it. When there are this many demons everywhere, it's not going to be a problem getting that level of EXP. Who's next? You know, it's very unhealthy to make yourself stronger by just running around relentlessly killing, isn't it? Ah, well. Undertale already made that commentary. I don't need to make it again. Oh, hi, guys. Hey! So, is that those demons that shoot, like, the flower? Like, they're, apparently organic. Like, they're not like a statue demon, because they have blood. Or I guess it could be oil. It could be like Samurai Jack blood, where it's oil when he cuts up robots. Okay, Samurai Jack is a legend. Oh, hey, these guys. I feel like these guys are a good source for EXP mining, because, you know, you hit them once and they turn into even more. They're the gift that keeps on giving. And by gift, I mean plague and blight to all life on Earth. Because they're... And the demons have a hard time. In fact, what I don't get it, though, they're like, apparently, those roos are demons, right? Like, they were turned into demons. But it's not like it seems to have really changed their personalities or what they do. So, why is it that they're demons? Like, why aren't they evil, too? I mean, unless... I don't know, I don't understand how it works. It makes me a little iffy about it, though. But I don't think that it's supposed to. I think it's just sort of... I don't know, a consequence of something. Maybe a writing oversight. I don't know. Don't ask me. Don't ask me, man. How we doing? Still got 9,000 more to go, huh? Where is that mirror again? Is it up here? Is it up here? Is it up here? No, it is not up here. It's in the other room, isn't it? I see, I already forgot. Oh, well, that's fine. You know why it's fine? Because it doesn't really matter, because, I mean, I'm still going to get plenty EXP here, too. Those slimes look sort of silly when they attack. Those noozes, I mean. They're called noozes because news rhymes with ooze. Or specifically, it's ooze with an N put in front of it. Ah. You know, it's not often that I voluntarily level grind, but sometimes we do things that surprise ourselves. Sometimes we find within ourselves a kind of strength that we didn't even imagine that we would possess, but it turns out that we do. And, it can also be bad, though. I think a lot of people are probably capable of worse than they realize. Who knows? What am I talking about? I'm just some kid. How do I know? Ah, come on. How do I know much about life, huh? I mean, forget it. I'm just getting all philosophical. Maybe it's because school's coming up, and in my cushy life, that's what I'm not looking forward to. Like, right now, you know, I should probably be, like, going to bed, but, I don't want to do that, because school's in a few weeks, and I have a right to just go off and enjoy, you know, my time until then. So you know what? I see no reason that I shouldn't. How many EXP are those guys? Probably a lot. So I see no reason that I shouldn't just go and enjoy myself while I can. I mean, not that I'm gonna. I mean, it's not gonna be so bad being back at school. I'll settle back into the routine and things will be fine. It's not that big of a deal. Plus, I'm gonna have my own apartment, so it'll be great. I won't have to complain about my roommates anymore. That'll all be behind me, and won't that be something? I tell you what, I bet the leggings are in here somewhere, and I'm just missing them, because, like, I'm not exploring thoroughly enough, and I'm gonna be like, dang, I should have explored more thoroughly so that I could find the leggings. Like, maybe the leggings are gonna be over here. Just kidding. They're not. In any case, I guess it's not that important since I'm here for EXP. Oh! Oh! Yeah! We're really racking up the experience points. I found loot! I did find the leggings! It was worth it. This was totally worth it. Oh boy. Unicia's faith in the goddesses has been rewarded by the fact that she was able to, in the course of just for the sake of fighting more demons, find this loot that she missed. Oh. Yeah, it's not leggings. It's just an enormous amount of SP. Whatever. Jeez, Mom. That's not what I wanted for my birthday. Sweet. Oh, here we are. Hey! Oh, hi. You guys still run around, just doing demon gem things? Yeah, you are, ain't you? Just demoning around, just like who even cares that you're just like you don't even care. You don't even care about how demonic you are. Incidentally, on the subject of acquiring merit, you can acquire merit by helping out demons, because those poor demons are the furthest from escaping the wheel of transmigration of anybody. So they need all the help they can get. And what's nicer than helping demons, after all? That's the idea. You get a lot of merit by doing good deeds for demons. Perhaps ironically enough. And also, the more nice things you do for a demon, the more the closer they're going to get to escaping the wheel of transmigration themselves, escaping reincarnation themselves. Because I guess I don't know, maybe they'll become nicer, and by helping them, you can eventually make them turn into benign spirits. But it would probably take thousands of years of helping them. And I don't even think the Earth is going to be around long enough for that to work out. Yep. Not that it's doing them much good against Yunica, though. They're apparently 2 floors past the Hall of Reflection, though. Let's get a divine blessing while we're here. Let's see, we have 102,125 spiritual points. It's just 15,000. Unless I missed a 0. Yeah, I didn't miss a 0. Are there any other blessings we could get? Maybe I should have done this a long time ago. And might as well strengthen the leggings. I mean, in lieu of finding the next pair. What about, I haven't used boost very much. Oh. You can hear the sound effects very well here. It's rather ominous. Huh? No! I'm trapped! If the enemy attacked now, I wouldn't stand a chance! Yunica! Roy? Quite the predicament you've gotten yourself into. Just a simple magic cage, though, don't worry. It looks flashy, but it's not very strong. Should be easy enough to dispel. Oh, okay. If you wouldn't mind, then. No problem. We'll call it even. After all, you saved me when I was turned to stone, so it's the least I can do, right? Oh, come on, this isn't anywhere near as bad. Alright. Let's just get you out of there. Tisk tisk! What a naughty little boy you are, touching things that don't belong to you. You! Damn, you're that sorceress who kidnapped Lady Fina. I went to a lot of trouble to lure this girl into my snare. She's my trophy, and anyone who tries to steal my trophy will be punished. Roy! Impressive. Most men would have abandoned the little chick to flee for their lives. She must mean a great deal to you. I wonder which will shatter first. The magic cage, or the humble boy who seeks to break it? I look forward to finding out. Ah! You're a monster! Stop this, Roy! You have to run! You heard her. If you wish to scuttle away with your tail between your legs, you're free to do so. Think about it. Is a girl so incompetent with magic worth sacrificing your very life? She is. She can't use magic, but she's damn strong. You know that as well as I do, or else you wouldn't have set a trap like this. She beat you once, so this is your last hope, isn't it? You're afraid of her. Silence! I've heard quite enough out of you. You have one last chance. Leave now. The next strike will be fatal. Please. No. Go, Yunica. Don't you dare lose to the likes of her. Roy! My, what a mess. If only you were able to use magic yourself, it would have never come to this. Just look what you made me do. You shut your damn mouth! You're nothing but a coward, a miserable, pathetic coward. Mind your tongue, little bitch. I've not forgotten the shame I endured when Lord Dallas ordered me to retreat from Rado's annex. And I'll make sure you don't forget it either. Uh-oh. These are my precious ones, the strongest of all my familiars. And together we shall gleefully tear you limb from limb. Bring it on. I'll never lose to a coward like you. Yolgex and Omulgan? Is that what we're dealing with now, huh? Fine! One of them's ice. We can put out ice with fire, huh? I think one of them's ice. Yeah, it's ice. That's an ice-themed guy. But we can't damage it, so let's go for old Zava instead. Oh, she's floating too high up for us, isn't she? Oh, no, she isn't! Dude! Get it! Okay. Take her out! Alright, so her hideous familiars seem to be pretty tough. I gotta say, I didn't expect old Roy to get hurt like this. This is not what I expected to happen to Roy. Okay, this is getting a little hard here, but okay, you know what? Forget it. I feel like the Phoenix is going to be the Phoenix attack will be the easiest to hit her with. Okay, this is not good. We're not doing very well. I just wish there was some way I could subdue her familiars. Okay, this is. Oh wait, did she just heal herself somehow? If she did, I'm not happy with that. That's not something I want to have happen, you see. As high as my defense is, I still can't just stand. I still can't afford to just be wantonly hit by every attack. What the? What's she doing? Huh? No. What the heck? What did she just do? Oh, it's a magnet, like, pulling me towards it. That's what she just did. Where is she? Isn't she... What the... Okay. So she's, like, hiding inside the familiars now, right? Okay. You're trying to chop me, you freak. No! Look, you hurt Roy, man. That's not cool. That's not an okay thing for you to do. Although, I'm not terribly surprised. I mean, you're nothing but a complete, absolute, unbelievable jerk. Like, that's all you are, you horrible old hag. What the heck? It's blurry! Why is it blurry? Of all the there's not like it's being filmed by a camera. Alright, so she's using more powerful attacks now. I'm not terribly confident that I'm gonna beat her on this try, but maybe on the next try I'll be able to do something. See, is she healing herself? How is she doing that? Oh, I see, she's in one of them again. And she definitely is, like, occasionally healing herself a little bit. The bloody cheater! Well, she is a coward. Wouldn't expect much else from a coward, I guess, but for him to play dirty. Oh, wait, she's in the other one! She's in the other one! The other one! She's in the ice one! Okay, well, that's it. We'll get her this time. Well, there she is. Oh, hey, so you're just flying through the sky there, shooting at me like you think you're some kind of spaceship from, like, Galaga or something? Is that what you think you are? Yeah. Horrible, horrible woman. Zava is not a very nice person. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's okay to have a villain who's just nothing but evil. You can have a compelling story with other elements that isn't the villain, of course. The issue here is that there doesn't really seem to be much to any of the villains. Like, as far as I can tell, their whole characterization of, like, all of them is pretty much just that they're just jerks. Like, that's just not a very memorable characterization, you know? In any case, we should be absolutely wailing on her after what she's done to Roy. I mean, Yunica, just quit it, Yunica. Just quit. Okay. I don't know why I just said to Yunica. Yunica! Usually I don't approve of, like, you know, like, rage, but this is fine. Your rage is quite justified in this case. Alright. Oh! Okay, so we have a lot more health than we did in the last try when we were at this point. Which is fair enough, because we know what she has up her sleeve now. She's in the ice one, right? Yeah, she's in the ice head. Like, her familiars are really freaking me out. Like, I know earlier we were, like, the demons that she summoned were, like, really weird, freaky-looking things. Like, that thing we fought in Rado's Annex was just, like, weird. But it was just, like, covered in tentacles and stuff, and these are basically just floating heads. But somehow, I find them a lot scarier. Where is she? There she is. What's she doing up there? Oh, God! Okay. How am I supposed to avoid that attack? Talk about outrageous! She was just literally made the entire ground hurt us! How is that fair? I'll tell you how it's fair, it ain't! But it's nothing to worry about, because we're not gonna lose to her. Take her down, Yunica! Why aren't you just... Oh God! Oh God, get out! Get out! Get out! Oh no! Okay. Where is she? There she is. Now she's gonna fly up and do some other crazy thing, isn't she? Oh yeah, she did some other crazy thing, didn't she? The answer, by the way, is yes, she did. So she can teleport between them. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, why isn't she just teleporting when she's, like, not inside them? Or is that just not a power she has? I mean, I could see it going either way, honestly. Or is she in that? Wait, which one? Isn't she in the ice one? Yeah, she is. She is in the ice one. That's that. You deserve no better, Zava. No. How is this possible? You're just a little girl. And those were the strongest creatures I had. But you're too late. The end is at hand. And when the demonic essence is made whole, Lord Dallas will revive me. Lord Dallas. Roy, please speak to me. Yunica. I'm so glad you're all right. How badly are you hurt? I'll call Father Superior. Maybe he can save you. Don't be an idiot. Just look at me. I'm finished. No! Don't say that! Roy, please. You look miserable. You beat me, Yunica. You're A better knight than I could ever be. No. No, just stop. Stop trying to cheer me up. Stop playing the big brother for a change and let me grieve for you. Couldn't help who I am. Well, what's that? I was going to give it to you when you were knighted. It's a gift. For me? Yeah, I thought I'd wait until this was all over, but... What are you doing? You can't be using up all your energy like that. You have to lie still until help arrives. I put all the magic I have left into it. Please, use it well. But if you do that... It's okay. This is how it should be. Roy, you have to keep going, Yunica. Don't ever worry that you can't use magic. Just cry and shout and laugh. Don't ever lose that innocence and that single-mindedness. That's your real strength. It's why I fell for. Roy? No! Roy! Roy! Yunica! Ramona! He's not just unconscious, is he? He was protecting me. Yunica. Ramona, will you please see to him? I have to keep moving. Huh? It was his last wish. He wanted me to keep going no matter what. So if you'd please, tend to him. I'd appreciate it. Alright, I won't try to stop you. You do what you have to do. Roy, I guess I could never really hide anything from you. You always did see right through me. But then, I always knew what you were going to say before you said it. And your last words to me were crystal clear. I swear to you, Roy, I'll save Lady Rhea. I'll see this through to the end. I know I can do it, because I know you believed in me.